It's the Way of the Future podcast.
Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog. Die, pig.
This week, we will be discussing It's Always Sunny, Season 11, Episode 9, Venture Bros, Season 6, Episode 5, Better Call Saul, Season 2, Episode 2, and American Crime, Season 2, Episode 9.
Don't let your ears deceive you. You are listening to Far Cry Primal.
Yep, there's going to be all sorts of animals being beaten,
Murdered.
and eaten all night long as well. Yeah. Enjoy.
What are we going into first?
It's Always Sunny. We're going to talk about It's Always Sunny.
The gang went to hell.
They went on the boat.
They're going
And
to go to hell.
it's a two-parter. And basically they went on a cruise together.
So it like kind of like painted the picture in the beginning that they were all dead.
Yeah.
They were wearing. I'm guessing that they've been rescued.
They're in a big white room.
Yeah, they've been rescued. But like, why do they have the white robes on?
They probably got all like wet when the boat was sinking or whatever happens.
And why
Yeah.
is the room white?
Oh, I don't know why the room.
They're in a
was
hospital
like-
or something.
Yeah, or they're talking to the police about what happened.
Yeah. I don't think they're dead.
Yeah, I don't think they're dead either. I think they're fine. I think that's.
So wait, why did they
It's a
go
red
on the
herring.
Christian cruise in the first place? That's what I can't remember.
Matt signed them up.
Mac convinced them to go. They all had their own reasons for wanting to go, it seemed like, but mostly Mac wanted everyone to convert to Christianity.
Because he thought it would make everyone's life better.
Yeah.
I definitely like the coats full of beer,
Yeah,
That
they
was
want to make a
great.
couple of
especially
Their
the
tactical
tactical
vests or whatever.
tackle vests.
Tactical vests. They were
Yeah.
all strapped to
Oh, I thought you said taco vest.
Whoa,
I
dude.
went for a second.
climbing the wall.
I got out of there.
Because you led the mammoths back to them.
I may have done something like that. Maybe.
I heard that somebody got some bears on their tail, and they ran like 2 bears right into an enemy camp and let them eat everyone.
What did Frank do after that happened?
But
That was
no,
pretty much the episode.
like,
It was really funny.
well, like the ship's gonna sink though, right?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. Yeah, I think they broke the fuel line.
Yeah, they definitely destroyed that and drank it.
I bet the whole bottom of the fucking where the engine is and shit. It's like all like
Full
swollen up
of
with-
oil.
Yeah, full
Or,
of oil. Did you see the orange juice when they were getting it taken away after they mixed it with the fuel?
No.
It was like brown.
Fucking Dennis is gonna be a sex offender.
Yeah, big time.
Real
That
hard.
was so creepy.
Super awkward. Very, very awkward.
They're definitely going back to old Dennis.
Oh,
I
and
like
hey,
that Dennis though.
Mac fucking admitted to being gay.
Yeah, that was the
He
biggest thing.
finally fucking admitted it.
He's like, well, I'm gay.
I think that he took
so
one.
you knew?
I think he took one
I
right
think-
in his bottom.
I think he kissed him. And then,
No, he got a butt.
Or like
butt dick.
grabbed him.
Well, there's
And
lots
then
of
they
stuff that
licked
gay
it
guys
off.
do to
Yep.
each other. We talked about chocolate enemas earlier. That's my
Yes.
theory.
Oreos and chocolates.
God, I need Oreos.
Yeah, we do need Oreos.
so, yeah.
Wait,
Sorry, that was personal.
what did Frank say at the beginning?
You mean when he was talking about God?
Yeah, he was all like, I did some shit. I'm not apologizing or something.
Yeah. Yeah, he said. I think he said I've done some stuff in my life. I'm not gonna apologize.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Venture Bros.
Love this episode.
I liked it. It was a good one.
It was.
Yeah.
The episodes just are so good this season. It's way better than last season.
I actually noticed a few parts in this episode I thought that actually had better animation. Like there was a part when Brock was flying away with the chick,
Yeah.
where it was showing his face from the side, but it looked noticeably like better almost. And then there was another part, but I just can't remember it right now.
Sometimes when the animation studio messes up, they give them a really good high end.
Funny.
Yeah, like so whenever you see 3D stuff
Yeah.
or like something you've never seen before in a cartoon,
That's when they messed up.
it's because of a mistake that they make. So they give them free 3D stuff.
That's
So they don't have time to like fix it normally.
Right.
And it's pretty fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens a lot.
That makes sense now, like why just randomly every once in a while something
3D
like
car or
that in
something.
there. Yeah, that normally isn't.
Yeah, I was listening to their commentary once, and they were like, "Yep." So, like, remember when they first introduced you to Sergeant Hatred and his flying tank came down? They were like, "Yeah, well, they totally fucked up this animation, so they gave us a free 3D flying tank."
But the tank is free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's point to kill them. I find them annoying. I should
So,
actually tame one.
I'm thinking there was more. They were.
There's just think tank. I really like how they keep introducing us to people that they're gonna fucking kill later.
Yeah, new
Yeah.
villains.
Dude, they killed or no, they didn't kill a few people.
They
but
killed
they got rid of.
Tank.
Yeah.
They
They
she
killed Think Tank.
Did they kill his girlfriend?
Yeah, his wife.
She drove the bus to Winnipeg, or the
orangutan.
Yeah, into the hole, and they both died. Or,
But Think Tank didn't die.
Yeah, he did.
No, I thought he was out on the corner at the end.
Yeah, they hit him with the car, and then they went inside the hole.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he's dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Dean's gonna
So
get an A in
beautiful.
school.
Yeah.
Dude, I think Dean still has the nanobots in his brain.
I don't think so because
I
they
think
said
Think
this
Tank
paper
like
said-
was all
Right behind you.
really.
Oh, shit.
That moon is moving way too fast.
Yeah, I know.
Are you sure people want to hear these wolves and stuff?
I want to hear them. Be afraid.
The moon is moving way too quickly.
I am your Beastmaster.
What was it? Hank got a job at Wide Whale's restaurant.
It wasn't his. It's his favorite place to eat.
Okay.
In fact, I forgot what it's called. But yeah, that's where the pizza delivery came from.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
He heard him talking about coming to get something.
I just want to know where the fuck Dr. Orpheus is.
Yeah, dude, I missed him.
He
too.
was still living at the old compound.
But it's all burned down.
Their building didn't burn down.
Yeah, he looks
Oh.
weird.
Remember, they lived in the other compound. There were two buildings on the
That
adventure
makes
side.
sense.
There's,
Yeah.
there's the big one where everyone else lived, and then the one over to the side is where.
Like,
Orpheus.
but eventually they're gonna have to move to New York. Everyone's gonna live together.
Yeah. It'll be like that place
Yeah.
that burned down.
Just running.
That's what they did with
Right.
Billy and the other guy.
I kind of want, like, for the ending of Venture Bros, for it to not be a realistic ending at all. I kind of want them to just be like, oh, we're all friends.
You mean the actual finale?
Yeah, the very, 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 very end.
I want
for sure.
I want
fucking
it
end
for
of Venture Bros.
for at least Monarch and Venture to find out that they're brothers,
Yeah.
and for
God, they're so
It's-
close. That's
it's
gotta be what they're
very-
leading up to, right?
Yeah.
It seems like I kind of feel like Monarch is gonna like actually like being a
Okay.
yeah,
good
he
guy.
yeah.
And
He'll
he's
do it
just-
for Rusty forever because
Yeah.
he hates him so much. He doesn't want anybody else to.
I bet.
But holy shit, they're building up the suspense with him
Yeah.
and his wife now.
Yeah, she totally.
I've got a
thinks
weird
it's,
feeling that
Rusty.
if that happens, and if the show does go on, that Rusty might turn into a bad guy then.
Yeah.
He almost did already.
He almost did.
He
he
had
loved it,
there's
too.
a contract in front of him. He had an outfit.
He had
Rusty?
blood.
Yeah, and special glasses.
Oh wow.
He was about to sign it, and wasn't it for Dr. Killinger?
Yeah, Henry Killinger.
And
Well, and
Tur-
you know,
turned his life
really,
around.
it's supposed to be like Henry Kissinger.
Yeah.
honestly, to keep the story interesting, the characters have to evolve. So
Yeah, that's why they
it kind
stopped.
of makes sense.
Rusty is such an
That's why
asshole.
That's why they stopped relying on the
He's
clones.
just such a dickhead.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Well, it got like old. Like it would have gotten really old if they kept killing him.
Yeah.
And now they actually get to change, like make their characters sort of evolve a little bit.
I still think that maybe Jonas Jr. and
I think he might be
Treaster aren't dead.
Yeah, I can see that.
Treaster.
Red Hulk,
I'm a Hulk.
Oh,
Roke,
I like him. Cotton Hill.
fix the pee cancer.
Yeah. I got the pee cancer.
I'm Hulk.
Fix it.
Yeah, watched himself into orbit.
This is the best. I mean, I love this show. Sometimes like it just hurts when it's like 3 years before we see a new season.
Yeah.
But when it finally shows up, I'm like, oh man.
I hate to be like morbid about it, but think how many like Venture Bros fans have died in between seasons.
Yeah.
Or they just come down with some crazy illness that kills them real
Why the
bad.
fuck are you thinking about that?
Because it's possible.
It's
They're just like, man, I got Venture Brothers. Oh wait, I'm dead now.
Well, they're
And
still
they never
watching
got
it.
to see this.
They can watch it.
Hopefully.
In
in
heaven.
heaven.
Yeah.
Wow, give me a break.
I wouldn't even watch it in heaven. I would fucking go to
Steal it out of their brains.
No.
I go to the center of the sun.
I would go to the Astro base and I would go inside their fucking office and I would just read the scripts while they're writing it and listen to their conversations. And then I'd kind of just try to like send them subliminal messages.
Boners.
Yeah, make a ghost named Anthony and make him do stuff. I remember one time, because like they used to talk about where they wrote. Like one of them was like, I like to write at my house in a chair, and I sat in that chair for an entire 2 years writing, and then like I had to destroy the chair after. Because like I guess a cat was like his cat was like destroying the chair, but he had to keep it because that's what he wrote in.
Yeah. After he was done.
After he was done, like it was completely gone.
What if he couldn't write after that, and then he's like, I already got rid of the chair.
Sometimes you can tell, like, whenever I watch it, they're like, where'd you write this time? He's like, I wrote in bed, or I wrote in the chair. And you can totally...
a lot of better chair things.
Yeah, but you can tell, like, where it was good for them to write, because the episode...
They really
be
like
better.
the chair.
Yeah. Like, you can tell that they really needed to be in their comfort zone.
Oh my god. Okay, so they're gonna catch on fire now. Watch this crazy fire.
Ah!
Some angry people.
Scared me. Sorry, people.
Just try to light the whole thing on fire, just by yourself. Like,
It's going.
that definitely will go. I see that.
So anyways, yeah, this episode's fucking great, and I'm gonna be really sad when it really does end. It's all over. Yeah, I'll own everything.
Yeah, and in the end, then we'll have like a full collection anyway.
Because it's every 3 years you get it after the season, like, you can tell that they're not going to have, like, a crazy 20-season run. You know what I mean? So eventually it will end, and having 3 years between seasons doesn't make me feel like I'm wasting money when I buy the Blu-ray because I love the show so much. Because it's not like every year I have to spend $40 on the fucking thing. You know
I think
what
Venture Bros is always going to be something also that like we want more of, but we're not going to get enough of.
Yeah.
Like even when they're making it, it's still going to feel like that.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's a good show. Real good show, and it taps into like I feel like a lot of like at least our age group's interests, cool stuff that we grew up with.
Yeah, not just us, but some people before us, and some of the people before us too, even more.
Yeah.
They were into that whole like Hanna-Barbera thing and like grew up in the 80s and knew that.
Well, it does a lot of
I
shows.
just remember thinking like, man, this stuff is lame, but I can see why it's around.
Hanna-Barbera?
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Hanna-Barbera, like the Flintstones or Yogi Bear. Like, I was entertained by it,
I was
but
into that shit.
I was entertained by it, but it wasn't like I was like about it. I was just like, okay, this is obviously like kind of like not that good.
But
I don't know.
Scooby-Doo used to scare me.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo never scared me.
It scared the shit out of me sometimes.
I always just knew that they were. It was always a person, so like that's why I was never really scared. So I was like, they're just dealing with another man.
Well, also, I knew it was fucking Scooby-Doo, and I knew, like, even if the ghost was super scary looking, they were just gonna, like, eat some stuff and then run through some hallways, like, in manners that don't make sense physics-wise, and then be done with it.
And they would run weird, too.
Yeah, like, they were on, like, an invisible treadmill. Like,
There's a bunch of fucking people over there.
Hey, it's a cat. It's a black
Oh
I
my
know.
God.
Okay.
Oh, and something else is chasing them. White thing.
Oh, they're all cats.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
Throw the bait. Throw it out right in front of you. Alright, there you go. Next to it. You gotta throw it out again. There you go. Quick. Get up next to it. There you go.
Throw one.
Throw it again. Alright, now get up next to it. Get ready. Relax. Wait, no, that's not the black one.
I know. It's a cat.
Oh, you got one.
I got a cat.
A cave lion,
I
everybody.
didn't.
Okay.
I
The
thought
black one's
you
right
had
there
to
behind
like
it.
let the shaman fucking.
The black one is right there behind it.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, that's cool.
There's another white one too.
Yes, kill boy.
I think those things are fighting each other. Just kill the other white one.
The black one's the rare one.
Now you got a cat to protect you.
Yeah, he's...
No, he's not. Throw the meat out.
I want to tame the pig.
I would have a pet pig.
You want Porkins to come back.
I want to be Porkins. I want them to reprise the role of his son, and I want to be him.
Porkins Jr. report for duty, sir.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Throw the meat.
I should have died
Go.
in the battle of the Star Killer base.
You did die.
Meat again. It's okay.
I felt like my life was over after I watched that movie.
Go pick up.
I'm just kidding. Better Call Saul was fucking boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, Better
Yeah.
Call Saul was boring.
And you know what? It's just gonna get more boring.
Run.
Something's gonna happen. I wonder if his girlfriend dies.
I don't know. That could be why
Maybe throw the meat out real far.
in the
Something has to happen with Chuck, because he's not mentioned at all.
yeah.
Something else is gonna happen with the drug dealer guy also. Think about that. Like something bad's gonna come back
Oh, wait,
around
no.
on him.
Wrong animal's going for it. Wait, no, he is. Oh, no, that's a bear.
Oh, tame the bear.
bear's right
Oh, what the fuck was that?
The cat tried to get the bear!
Okay,
Did you
the
see
cat's
that?
running behind. Yeah, the cat just came out of nowhere like a ninja.
So anyway,
It's a black jaguar. And I'm trying to tame it. It doesn't want my
He
fucking
does not want
food
that meat.
anymore.
Look, he's already getting ready to run away. Stop. Throwing meat.
I'm gonna edit some of this.
humans.
Pretty
Beast
sure the trail will keep. No,
Better Call Saul was kind of boring.
but I definitely agree with that.
Well,
Definitely.
Yeah, I don't even know if I care about the show anymore.
I haven't really the whole time.
did you
I
hear the
wasn't really
rumors
so
that Aaron
excited.
Paul was gonna be in an episode coming up?
Really?
Yeah, he
But it's in the
confirmed
past,
it.
so
Yeah.
Yeah, but it might be in the future.
Yeah.
Like he does have the Cinnabon timeline going on.
Yeah.
We're never gonna see him again.
That's just a goat.
You don't know that? You don't know that? Aaron Paul said it on Twitter.
Maybe he'd go and kill him, kill Saul.
Maybe.
I mean, Saul got him and do a lot of shit.
Well, it was mainly the cigarette.
You
thing
let
that
Fat
do
David
that.
play with my butt.
Oh, the poison
Yeah,
cigarette.
he set up the whole transition of that in life.
I don't remember that at all. I forgot all about that.
Did he do it?
Yeah, he got Yule to
Yeah.
steal his pack of cigarettes from him.
Put the dead stuff in the cigarette.
The rice.
Yeah, right.
The dead stuff.
Little kid, yeah. Dumb little kid.
Yeah.
You need to feed your
I
kid.
know. Well,
Was there anything else in Better Call Saul? They're playing.
Nothing good
They're
happened.
playing.
There was a fucking pie squatter.
Yeah.
Jimmy got a Mercedes.
Yeah.
Mercedes. But it's coupling fit.
But it's
so
coupling
he's like,
fit.
Fuck this.
No, it's a squat. There's a squat.
Sorry. Badger alert. These things are fucking insane.
Take it.
So
Skin.
Yeah. Okay. So Better Call Saul sucked.
Yeah, this episode didn't do shit other than sitting in pies. They didn't
Yeah.
show it.
He's asshole
TV
brother.
wasn't
Did you
that
really
great
want
this
them
week.
to show it though?
I kind of wanted to see him sit in the pie and cry.
Yeah.
The one
I
thing
guess.
that did
If he was
happen
crying,
was
I would have been
the
high.
one thing that did happen was his asshole brother came in. And
Oh,
was
that's
like,
right.
Yeah, with
wanted
his
to witness
with
everything.
his fucking stupid aluminum
well, no, he's
foil.
like he's just gonna ruin it for him somehow.
I definitely think he's gonna ruin it for him.
Well, yeah.
You're right about that.
He's gonna find a way.
American Crime sucked.
Yeah, it was not good this week.
All TV sucked except for Venture Brothers.
Yeah, Venture Brothers is
agree.
good.
Yeah, Venture Brothers is good.
At
American
least out of what
Crime.
we watched.
Consistent.
American Crime. It's
It's-
kind of floundering because it's already showed its hand, basically.
Yeah, there's not much more going on for it,
The
really.
main thing that we took away from like this week's episode was like the guy hacking the school officials, and basically that lady was able to save her job and like because the website had gotten hacked and it made all the like people on the committee look bad. Like the guy used parts of their emails and things that they had said out of context to make them look bad.
Yeah.
She was able to keep her position, and she was facing the possibility of getting fired. So she just kind of like really blossomed into the evil person we thought she was the whole time.
I have a feeling that when the stuff comes out about the if it does, I guess, about the teacher and the student,
That's actually, yeah.
that she'll get fired then.
Oh, she's super
she knew
fired.
about that.
I agree.
Something still has to happen to the coach, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's coming.
I feel like that's what
happening.
that's what the hacker is gonna find because he said like that he was getting into the school and stuff like that. Like I'm pretty sure he's gonna dig up some stuff.
I think he's gonna find.
I thought he was gonna find it.
I think he's gonna find the video of the
Daughter
coach's
twerking.
daughter twerking on his phone, and then he's gonna be like, "Your kid is
Coach
like incest."
recording his own daughter shaking bottom.
And that's when
sexual.
hackers can get misconstrued because it was a thing he was showing his wife, you know, like,
Yeah.
look what our fucking daughter's doing.
And that's kind of been a theme this
This
whole
is what he's showing his wife
this whole
during
like season
sex.
is like really the like delicate like balance between like consent and not consenting and like what is a crime and what isn't a crime.
and also seeing stuff, but not knowing what the actual
Context
context is.
Exactly, yeah, they like to do that.
Yeah. So basically, it's the Hulk Hogan trial with Gawker.
It is not the Hulk Hogan trial.
Exactly
What
the
fuck?
same.
Yeah.
I've been listening. I was reading the.
I think it's bullshit, by the way, that they made the principal guy apologize. Like that's
yeah.
bullshit, dude. He didn't know information. You know what? That's not his fault. If they don't tell him that, they can't fucking like prosecute him for shit. They can't punish him for anything. That's not his fault.
And that's why he carefully worded his statement that
No,
he didn't
buckled. He like
No, he said that he was
he
biased.
admitted like
He
to
admitted
something
his
that
bias, and
he
he-
wasn't even really biased
He
though.
wasn't.
Because like he was just saying what the fucking Mexican lady told him to say.
Yeah.
But he
That was
also
it.
said something about like if he like had that information, he would have done things differently.
Yeah, that was the only true part.
That's what I was saying.
That's true.
yeah.
Maybe he would have done stuff differently. I don't know. That's still fucked up that they like beat the shit out of him 3-on-1.
And he also slammed them for not giving him enough money.
Yeah.
Because it came down to like, oh, well, you knew Taylor was white and he wanted to come to
That-
the school, so you let him in, right?
I feel like that was the
I was
last
like,
card.
what the fuck does that have to do with it?
I feel like that's the last card that the show actually had to play, was to like pull the Taylor shooting into the other school because he spent a little bit of time there.
Yeah, but
And that's
what,
how drama works.
what does
Shit.
that have anything to do with it? Is that just more bias stuff?
It really doesn't. It has more to do with the media attention, I feel like.
It's also more like how he's such a bad. Oh my god.
They're trying
So
to paint
he's
the picture that he's a bad administrator, but like
He's
the
such a
fact.
bad principal because he let that kid go here.
But the thing is like.
Well, and
the-
that he didn't
his-
follow up with them.
And then he
It's
thought
like
he was
he-
going to be fine because he was white.
But like it won't take into account that like his plate was super full with like basically every Mexican in his school like fucking petitioning on
Yeah,
his lawn
like
for like
rioting.
that week. Like it won't take that into account at all. I don't know. It made me really mad, that part.
Yeah, I can see everyone was getting pretty heated.
I was
Yeah,
getting
heated.
heated. I was about my brothers.
Yeah, wants to take care of his brothers.
His Mexican brothers.
If you didn't know,
That's
that's
on
a
fire.
full norteño.
Oh god.
I'm just kidding.
Sereno forever.
You did it. You did it.
You
I
discovered the
fell-
outpost.
I fell down.
I felt like jumping when I saw I thought there was going to be water under there. So
Actually, there is an achievement for jumping from the tallest mountain.
Well, I just jumped from all the
she didn't get it. It's not-
Bernie, 2016.
He was there trying to make sure that the cavemen got along.
Bernie
with
was
the
in
12,000
Far Cry
years
Primal. He was trying to get the Medicare even back then. I think that we should have it, and I think we need socialism, and I think we need Gorbachev.
We need to be a community.
Okay, so
That's basically it. That's everything.
yeah,
I mean, nothing really good came out, and Venture Brothers was really it, and It's sad, but everything's coming to an end too.
Yeah.
They all felt kind of like half episodes.
Yeah.
Things are coming to an end.
Running
Like,
out to
like,
the end.
I bet the finale to It's Always Sunny is pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it's
Or,
gonna
of
be good.
this episode.
Oh.
The second part, I bet it's
Oh, yeah.
pretty good. Dude, I did like them drinking boat fuel. Like, you didn't see it.
Yet
but,
again,
you know,
Charlie Day is drinking shit that he shouldn't
should
be.
not be drinking.
And Evan's thinking, I wonder what that would be
Yeah,
like.
I really
Shouldn't do that,
how
but I wonder what it's
fucked up
like.
it is.
this time. Yeah.
Heads up to like having a cat like as your pet in this game. It's,
Is it good?
yeah,
Is it not as scary as the wolf?
it does. Well, it doesn't make as like frightening noises as the wolf, and it also is like way ahead of the game.
That's not
I
yours.
know, that's a different one, yeah. But I mean, like he like detects enemies generally way before I do, and he kills them before I do.
The growling is
So the
detecting.
panther in Far Cry Primal is a win.
Not the panther, the
white tiger.
the white tiger.
The white tiger in Far Cry Primal is a win.
So, do you think he's good because he's white? Just kidding. What's going on?
Oh, he's throwing spears at you, I think.
Spear chucker.
Oh no.
Oh.
God.
Rice chicken. Oh, rice.
Take that one out.
Spear chucker?
Yeah.
Oh, rice.
That's a slur.
Oh, I've never heard that
Yeah.
before.
Sherman. You haven't heard that before?
No.
Oh yeah, that's like from the app Planes.
My mom, or not my mom, my grandma wasn't very creative in her races on.
It's not that creative.
Man, the cat's
It's
pretty
more literal
silent.
than anything. Okay, so was there anything else you wanted to talk about? Comic books, movies?
I got nothing.
Closing statements up.
Alright, tonight we have to come together as Americans.
No.
We make America great again.
God.
Start by kicking everybody the fuck out.
Yeah.
First, we need to
Everyone.
Yeah.
No one
French
gets
hot
to say.
cheeks.
Hey, you know
As
what?
far
If
as
they
we
if
can.
they paid for my like removing expenses for me to go to Canada, I'm cool.
Oh, Pizza Hut, you delicious. You scared them off. I want to talk about monster trucks.
This winter's on fire.
Boom, chakalaka, boom, boom. Boom,
Probably got
boom,
some
chakalaka,
fucking-
boom.
Boom shakalaka.
Put your penis in there and dance for a little while.
What?
It's a methyl from Thailand.
I bet everything smells so bad.
In Thailand?
Not in this game. But
Yes.
probably that too.
Yeah,
I mean, if we're
well,
being
Thailand probably
honest.
is.
Yeah, it's a
smelling
possibility.
Ever since fucking The Office, I always think that Thailand smells like coconut and penis.
Why so much dick?
Because there were drinks made for gay people.
Stirred with penis?
Like penis flavoring.
One was penis and coconut, and one was original flavor.
coconut.
This is just penis.
Someone came in later and they were all like, I like the
Show
original
ever.
better.
It's probably
Yeah.
it was probably Marco or whatever his name is.
It was Jason Spader.
Alright, so the
I just like,
podcast is
wow.
over, right?
Yep.
I don't know. I don't think we ever
Over.
straight up ended it.
Yeah.
Over.